Ryan Steinekert with Glenn Smith, Athletic Director of Rich High School. Glenn, as always, thanks for your time.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Rebel football team picked up a win last week over Monticello. The volleyball team looked real good out in the Uinta Basin against Caviona, Duchesne, and Manila.
Yeah, it was a good week for Rebel sports. They all did well last week.
Were you able to go to any of the volleyball matches?
I wasn't able to. My wife was and said they played well.
I was surprised that Caviona didn't give him more of a challenge. It may have been a combination of Rich playing pretty well there at Caviona and then the Tigers maybe not quite as good as they hoped they would play.
Yeah, and I thought, we handled them a lot easier than what I thought it might be too. From what I saw, we handled them pretty easy and they didn't return serves quite as well as I expected them to.
Let's talk about the football team and how do you think they played to being the defensive coordinator? Your defense looked good, held Monticello to just the one score. How do you think the team played overall?
I think overall, we played well. We were able to move the ball offensively and defensively. For most part, we were able to hold them. We held them to 6 points. So overall, I thought it was a successful week for the football team.
I don't know if there's any kind of a quarterback controversy. I don't want to really get into that, but I thought it was fun to see, and Nick Jarman makes a real nice, big, tall target out there for Anderson to throw to.
It helped us moving him out and being able to play Jared a little bit at quarterback. So it was a good move, and both of them have done well there.
I think the biggest thing offensively for the Rebels was the blocking was better, and there were a lot more bigger offensive line holes for those backs to run through.
Yeah, it helps if you're getting 2 or 3 yards. It's hard to sustain a drive. If you get a couple 10 yards plays, it always helps and gets everyone excited.
Do you know anything going on with the cross country team at this point in the season?
I know Drew Moldenhauer's gone to a couple of races and is working hard, and so they're doing well with the amount of running, and they've been running after school, and so they're working hard, and the team's doing good.
Coach, this week the Rebel volleyball team is outside of region play. They'll be at Cokeville. That'll be a fun match on Thursday night, and then back home Saturday to host Westside.
Yeah, it should be both those matches, especially the Cokeville one will be fun. They always have a good team, so it'll be a fun game for them to play.
Let's talk about the football game at Milford Friday night. The Tigers, at least the last 4 or 5 years, have not been a real tough competition. That's almost a gimme win the last few years. But last year and then this year, they're looking good. I did the math. They're averaging 51 points a game coming into this Friday night.
Yeah, they've improved a lot over the last few years, and they have some good athletes. They have the Barnes kid and Edo kid, and both of them are the Barnes kid plays quarterback, and the Nels kid's running back. And anytime you got a good quarterback and good running back, you give yourself an opportunity to win. And they have a lot of seniors, and so they'll be tough competition this week.
You know anything specifically that they're doing that you'll need to slow down or stop as far as your defense goes to, just slow them down offensively?
Well, the first thing is stopping the net, their running back. He's their best running back, so we need to slow him down and then contain Barnes so he's not able to get outside and make big plays. So those are 2 big things, and keep everything in front of us.
Your defensive secondary I thought they played pretty well against Monticello. Knutson was a good passer, had a real strong arm, and you guys held him in check and picked him off 3 times in that second half.
The secondary played well, and so that was fun to see. They needed some confidence, and so they did a great job. So hopefully that'll carry over this week.
Yeah, that needs to happen again this week, I think, against Milford. Anything else you want to touch on today, Glenn?
Nope, just wish the Rebels good luck in all of their sports.
Glenn Smith, Athletic Director of Rich High School, thanks so much for your time, and good luck to the Rebels this week.
Yep, thanks.